it's Sydney Craig-Hart, your Smart Simple Marketing Mentor, and today I want to talk to you about how to leverage your past success to create more success now and in the future. You know, that word success is interesting for each of us as entrepreneurs because it means something different to you and to me. To some folks that are in our industry, it means having a $500,000 business a year or a certain dollar amount. To some people, it's all about freedom and flexibility and having a really great balanced lifestyle. So whatever that means for you, I really honor that, and I really want to empower you to leverage the existing success that you've enjoyed in your business to be more successful now. And I want you to think about a few key things as you look at how to do that. First of all, it's important to recognize that as entrepreneurs, you and I have a really bad habit that we need to strive to overcome and stay on top of. And that is focusing on what's not going right in our business and forgetting about all of the great things that we're doing. I know I have a bad habit of doing that, and it's something I'm always working on, and I bet that that's something that you struggle with too. Because we see this list of things that we should have gotten done, we have this to-do list, etc., but we don't pay attention to all of the great things that we have happening, all of the success that we've enjoyed, all of the people we've helped, the money that we make, and so forth. So I really want to help you with 3 simple mindset shifts that you can implement in your business to create more profits and more success in your business now and continue that momentum as long as you want to be an entrepreneur and especially as you work to achieve very specific goals in your business. So there's 3 things I want to share with you today. The first thing is to take stock of what's working and what's not. And I want you to forget all about what's not working. Remember, you don't want to get caught up focusing on that because it's going to hold you back, it's going to weigh you down, it's going to make you feel overwhelmed. And frankly, we all have something in our business that's not going right. I do, I know you do, and all of those gurus that you hear talking about making $1 million, millions of dollars a year, there's tons of things wrong and broken in their business. So don't even worry about that as it relates to you. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you or that you're not cut out to be an entrepreneur, but what you can do is just focus on the good things, what you are getting done, the people that you're helping, the great money that you're making, the things that are working, and I want you to start doing more of that. If it's working, figure out a way to do more of it. If it's working, figure out a way to do it better. That's how you can leverage the success that you've already enjoyed and create more success for yourself, as that's defined by you, whatever that looks like. Now, the second thing I want you to take note of is look at opportunities where you've made money or had great success in your business in the past and how you can leverage that to recreate those opportunities. So maybe you have done some speaking at some particular organizations. Maybe you have been networking at some certain organizations. Maybe there's a few key clients you've had over the years that have really generated a lot of revenue and giving you great referrals. And maybe you have forgotten about those because you've been running around trying all these new things and chasing some new opportunities, or maybe you have slowed down in your marketing and you've forgotten about the things that have worked really well for you in the past. So get back to basics and look at what has traditionally been really successful for you. Reach out to those meeting planners or those educational coordinators at those organizations and let them know, hey, I'm available to speak. How can I get on your calendar in the next few months or this year? Find out when their next networking events or conferences are taking place and get yourself signed up to go there. And those big clients or those key clients that have been so profitable for you in the past, reach out and touch base with them. Find out what they're working on now, what they're struggling with, what their goals are, and make yourself available to help them. You already have a track record of success with these folks. You don't need to sell yourself on the value of what you offer. You just need to make yourself available to be of service to them again. Now, the third thing I want to help you to do is to reconnect with those people who have helped you in the past. Now, all of us as entrepreneurs who have been in business for a while have had a lot of people that have contributed to our success. It could have been a family member, it could have been friends, it probably was mentors and coaches and different people who have really supported you along the way, who have given you great advice, who have made really strategic introductions for you, who have given you great referrals. And make sure that they know how much you appreciate that and what an impact that has had on your business. Reconnect with them and let them know what you're up to now, what specific goals you have, who's your ideal client right now. If you haven't talked to them in a while, it's likely that your ideal client is a bit different than who it was the last time they spoke to you. And honestly, they may have just forgotten. Now, I know if you haven't spoken to these folks in the past, it may seem a little intimidating to reach back out to them. But we're all busy, we all have a lot going on, and certainly all of us can appreciate and understand how it's difficult to keep in touch with people these days. So own that, apologize for it, and let them know that you do want to reconnect, and that you do want to stay in touch and you're going to do better going forward, and that you'd really like to support them too, the same way they've supported you. You never know what doors of opportunity that's going to open for you. Again, personal example, I actually have started doing this within the last week or so because we're developing a new service line, and I've been telling people about that and what we're creating and who it is we're targeting with that. And the doors of opportunity are swinging wide open. People have introduced me to organizations and contacts I didn't even know existed just because I told them about what I was working on. So the same can be true for you. Reconnect with those folks and say thank you. So remember, there's 3 key things that you want to pay attention to. A, what's working. Make sure you pay attention to what's working. Look at your numbers and see what's really generating revenue in your business and where you should be focusing your attention. I did this just last week in preparation for a meeting with my coach and realized that I met 83% of my goals for the last 4 months. Now, I had before that been focusing on the 17% that I hadn't gotten done. So I'm sharing this with you from personal experience. But you're doing really great work and you have a lot going for you. So focus on that and figure out a way to do more of it. Number 2, reach back out to those opportunities where you have a chance to generate a profit, perhaps through speaking, through networking opportunities that generate referrals, or with those key clients who have been really a contributing factor to the bottom line of your business. And number 3, reach back out to those mentors, those people who have offered their support and their advice and their referrals and their introductions. Make sure they know exactly what it is that you're working on now, who it is you're looking to serve, and what you're doing for them so they can keep you in mind and continue supporting you. So remember, you have success in your business. You've been doing great things for a long time. And if you just leverage that and take a look at what you have available to you as an asset, you can turn that into more profits and more success in your business right now and on into the future. This is Sydney Craig-Hart, your Smart Simple Marketing Mentor, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.